So I guess it's gonna be y'all Valentine's Day special episode. And let me start off this episode by saying that if you're tired of going to podcasts out there and getting interrupted and overtalk, you know what I mean?
If you don't like them other niggas,
you know what I'm saying, what they talking about, ask you them dumbass questions.
Come to We Good.
You know what I mean? Come to We Good. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
Yeah, we need to make.
Y'all ain't got no love for We Good.
You ain't got no love for We Good. Don't make a TikTok. Don't make a We Good Deathrow TikTok.
For sure.
Yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the sun got something to say. Gotta put on for the air. Yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the sun got something to say. We gotta put on for the air. Hey, come and have a seat. Got it going in here. This what training top is me. We got a vibe you can't deny. We too hot like it's July. Got you feeling like that girl. Got you feeling like that guy. Yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the sun got something to say. Gotta put on for the air.
Already know, Wise Guy Q, the mouth of the South, and we good, and we back with another episode. And you know I already got with me Soufside 100.
I already know. 100.
Yup, y'all make sure y'all go smash the subscribe button, hit them likes, comment, share the video, hit them notification bells. Make sure you do all that so you know we dropping this content on Guud Weekly that y'all know y'all love. So we're gonna make this episode right here, I guess we're gonna call it the Valentine's Day special, since it's gonna be Valentine's Day weekend episode. So I guess it's gonna be y'all Valentine's Day special episode. And let me start off this episode by saying that if you want to come get on the podcast, go to the website wegood.events. You know what I mean? Fill out the podcast sign up form. You know what I mean? If you're tired of going to podcasts out there and getting interrupted and overtalk, you know what I mean?
If you don't like them other niggas,
you know what I'm saying, what they talking about, ask you them dumbass questions.
Come to We Good.
You know what I mean? Come to We Good. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
Yeah, we need to make.
Y'all ain't got no love for We Good.
You ain't got no love for We Good. Don't make a TikTok. Don't make a We Good Deathrow TikTok.
For sure. Well, yeah, man. Happy Valentine's Day and all that. We actually don't celebrate Valentine's Day over here.
We celebrate 3/12.
March 12th.
We mentioned that at one podcast.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
It's a bad day
it's just
for
too
us.
stereotypical for us.
Yeah, we celebrate March 12th, 3/12, a little sea love. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with a little sea love. You know what I mean? But to each his own, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody. We still gonna do our thing. You know what I mean? Valentine, whatever the fuck going on that day. You know what I mean?
We have
but
the blue Valentines.
Yeah, true blue Valentine. So I got a question, man. How long should a couple be together, or whatever? How long they need to be together before you asking the person to be your Valentine, or they actually get a Valentine's Day gift? You know what I mean, from you to be considered your Valentine. Okay, you just meet a person and they just be your Valentine. You gonna be my Valentine for a date?
I would like that, but nah, I wouldn't expect that if it's early. Like, okay, now, I think the rule applies. Now, if you met if you met before Valentine's Day in the same year, bitch, fuck you. But if you met after Valentine's Day, it could be February the motherfucking 15th. If you met after Valentine's Day, no matter, it could be December 31st. You feel me? In the same year as that previous Valentine's Day, yes, I feel like you're entitled. You know, you're entitled,
like
but
at least a month.
Yeah, but
a month before. A good month before.
If I meet like this Valentine's Day, 2/14/22. If I met you anywhere January 1st prior to that, hell no.
Oh no, you gotta be a year. At least a year to be considered Valentine.
It could be less than a year, but it can't. You know, don't expect nothing. Don't expect nothing early. You can get a card, but don't expect nothing
special.
early. I done had that happen to me. I was like, and I ain't even mentioned Valentine's Day. Motherfucking with you know, do something Valentine's Day 2 weeks ago, nigga. I just met you. Like, you feel me?
So nigga can't expect it to be an automatic panty dropper day if he just met you like a couple weeks ago and y'all kicking it. Like, oh yeah.
Hell, if you ain't getting no pussy on the first or the second night, then don't expect that shit on Valentine. Like 2 weeks later, don't expect that shit on Valentine. Like, oh, I'm just gonna shop again. Nah, nigga, like, because which can bring us into another conversation as far as do you think that sex on the first, second night, do you think that that's still a problem, or like not still a problem, but you know how folks look at that? Like, what do you think about that? What do you think of sex on the first night? Like, do you think the girl a hoe, or if you get it on the first night, or do you think she?
I thought that was pretty much what it was these days. Not like
that's what I said. But back then, you get what I'm saying. It was different. You would think the girl a hoe, but nah, you know, some folks just know what they want. As a female, when we meet,
y'all know what y'all gonna do.
We already
between the first 5 seconds of meeting a nigga.
I don't know about no 5 seconds, because a nigga could blow it after 30, and that's seconds, not even minutes. A nigga could completely fucking blow it. Like, you could be going good for the first couple minutes, but about 15-20 minutes later, a bitch be looking at a nigga like, who is this cornball? Tomatoes. Like, no. But we know automatically if you gonna get some pussy, whether you a lame ass nigga or not.
Yeah.
Sometimes for us.
So what's the point of wait? Just for image?
For me, it ain't even about it. It ain't even about an image. It's not trying to sound stereotypical, but shit, for me, it's about your motherfucking bag. Like, now mind you, have I given the broke nigga some pussy before? Yes, but not right away. You're not the first night pussy nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I'm just keeping that shit real. You might get some pussy later on. I ain't know if a nigga
just broke like that on the first night.
Yeah, you better show it.
Flex, goddamn.
Yeah, nah, you gotta be, that's where on our end, you just gotta be trained. Like how I'm training my girls to recognize that shit. Now if you're not trained, that's a problem of your own. You gotta be trained to recognize that shit. Like, perfect example, remember in the movie Hustlers with J-Lo now. Remember how she was teaching the bitches in the club like what niggas to go up to, and she was like, basically even down to looking at their watches, to their shoes, down to what they had on, down to who is the flashy ones, and even on P Valley when Shawty was training the little light skin going through the club. It's not really the ones that's flexing that got the bag, but you just gotta be taught to know that shit. But like I said, that's not saying the broke nigga won't get no pussy. He's just not the first night nigga to get some pussy. And that's just being honest. Some hoes just fucking, and they just like, you gotta be trained. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be trained. But
I don't know. Sometimes broke nigga have a mouthpiece and goddamn talk his way off in that motherfucker.
I mean, that goes back to you gotta be trained. You feel me? You gotta know.
I guess. So what's the difference between a hoe and hoe shit?
Great question. Okay, let me put it differently. That's like the difference between being freaky and being a freak. You know what I'm saying? Like, hoe shit is and I'm gonna speak on the females, everybody, male and female, but I speak on the females. Every female got a little bit of hoe shit in them. Even the bishop's wife. From the bishop's wife down to the bitch on the corner. Every female, just like every nigga got that dog shit in them, every female got a little bit of hoe shit in them. It's just what's going to take to bring it out. Now, a hoe, on some real shit, she gonna get paid for her wholeness. You feel me? Every female is going to do hoe shit. Everybody gonna do hoe shit. But I'm gonna get to the females. Every female gonna do hoe shit. But a hoe gonna get paid for her hoe shit. For sure. A hoe gonna get paid for her hoe shit. And that's the difference. That's why you hear a lot of hoes or a lot of females say, you can call me a hoe, but you can't call me a broke hoe. Like, that's the motto. You can call me a hoe. Because guess what? That's what the fuck you gonna call me anyway. But guess what? Guess what else? You're not gonna call me broke, though. So it's just, that's the difference. Like, between a freak and being freaky, boom. That goes down the line, a lot of similarities. But the difference between, being freaky, like, with me, you taught me
being
a lot.
Freaky.
You taught me a lot. I'll get freaky with those I love and care about. Like, I can't do no freaky nasty shit. Like every nigga that I done gave pussy to ain't got head. You feel me? Like, so I can't, and not even, and head is normal now. But you feel me? Like, I can't. I'm not even gonna go. The views gonna skyrocket. But nah, but being a freak, like, you just do that freaky nasty shit to everybody. Like, a freak is bitches who licking niggas' asses. A freak is niggas who like that.
Licking asses.
Yeah, a freak is niggas who like that shit.
You just an ass licker.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, next.
That's why, like, Trick Daddy eat the booty gang.
Yeah,
You just go around eating booties. Eat the booty gang.
I ain't with that. Has a girl ever tried you like that?
What?
Tried to, like, lick your butt.
Hell nah.
I mean, I'm not saying it offensive. Like, I'm just saying a lot of bitches
no,
that.
I ain't tried it. Nah. They be too occupied, goddamn, getting their goddamn brains fucked up, goddamn, trying to hold their composure from that shit. There be a whole lot of other shit going on other than you want to eat my ass.
But have you heard that that's kind of like a new norm with females?
I'm
not in that group.
Shit.
I ain't in that group of bitches.
Nah, I have heard that females need to be like, it's levels to the sexual shit. Like, instead of just going in and fucking and that shit being it should be the foreplay and shit, like something with the toys, and then going to the oral, and then you go into the sex, and then that's how you bust multiple orgasms and really satisfy a woman sexually, just by going through all them different levels of sexual activities. You know what I mean? And it just stretches it out and make it a more impactful experience to the woman.
Yeah, but niggas ain't patient, for one. Number two, half of these niggas on so many drugs, your dick only gonna stay home so long, so niggas be trying to get it in and get it out. Like, and then for three, that's not being talked about enough. Cause yes, we want that, but a nigga not gonna take the time out to learn how to do it or even research things. You know, like, so you can't, and it all boils down to your stamina anyway. So if a nigga only
I mean, now if you're using all the rest of that shit, using the toys and your mouth and goddamn different shit, different methods, and then you sticking it in, shit, it shouldn't really matter at that point, goddamn. I mean, no, the penetration is the most important part, you know what I mean? But you already had all the rest of this build up and climax and all the different shit, that shit, it shouldn't take that much, you know what I mean, for you to get where you gotta go by then.
That depends on the person you with. Cause me, shit, nigga, I'm old now. So you do all that shit, I can't 3-4 nuts before you pin it. I'm gonna be sleep before you even get to stick me in. So I'm like, nigga, just get to it. But if you have one of them, you know how we used to fuck like rabbits when we was young. You get what I'm saying? So I think at that point, if you're at that point in your sexual journey where you fucking like rabbits, then yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, do some things to like slow it down. Yeah, do some things to slow it down, like, you know, so you just won't just be fucking all day. But yeah, it just depends on the people.
It's your boy MD Uno live with the We Good podcast.
And it's Wise Guy Q, and you know we stay good, baby. And if you a pie head like me, then you need to listen up real quick. Finna tell you about something in these streets. We call it crack pies.
Home of the sweet potato pies. It's the crack for me.
Hey man, it ain't just sweet potato pie, it's sweet potato cheesecake pies, bro.
Yeah, man.
How they do that?
Man,
I don't know, man, but it's the official sponsor of the We Good podcast. Go to Crack Pies on all your social media networks. So if you got that sweet tooth, then we have your addiction, you know what I mean? So tell them what to do, Moop.
Go to www.crackpies.com, and that's crack with a K.
Or you can contact us at 1-833-89-CRACK with a K, you know what I mean? And don't forget, with your neighborhood dessert dealers, it's the crack for me.
It's the crack for me.
Get at 'em.
This crack shit that's got me, man. I don't got no control over it, man. Shit just be calling me, man. I just gotta go to it.
Yeah.
Dirt Town Sound, the epitome of We Good music.
Got beats. It's your boy, Wise Guy Q, the mouth of the South. And we good, baby. You know what I mean? If you need them beats, go to www.wiseguyq17th.com. That's www.wiseguyqthe17th.com. You know what I mean?
Don't forget the YZ.
Beats go hard.
Beats go stupid. Dirt Town Sound, baby.
Slow jams or gangsta shit? Which one you want to like fucking to?
I'm a whole gangster, this motherfucker. But it do be certain songs that I'll hear that I be like, fuck the shit out of nigga to that song. It just be the song. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's the last song I said that to? And I don't even think I got to even. It was Giveon. That nigga whole motherfucker. It's just a album. You feel me?
Top 5 songs play while having sex all time.
Of all time or now?
Which one is the easier question?
Okay, top 5 songs.
Who's the song? DD?
I think I want to say Jeremiah. Fuck You All the Time, if that's his song, you know what I'm talking about?
Fuck you all the time.
Yeah, that's one on Rihanna's Skin.
Yeah.
Like, Rihanna's Skin.
Birthday Sex.
This is motherfucking goddamn neighbors know my goddamn
neighbors
name.
know. I think I made a baby.
The album.
Yeah.
That, and then I say, take it back, son. You got Greatest Sex, R. Kelly. And inside of your walls, you will dwell a tourist. That'll freak your body all night. Yeah. Yeah. See, that almost took me back. But yeah. And one more. I'll take it to some older shit. You feel me? We can start the mood off with some. If I walk into a nigga crib and I hear that drifting on a memory, yeah, I'm gonna give you some pussy that night. I'm already like. Then with you, it about time that we finna eat. We finna go to the spot. Like, yeah, by that time. But you gotta be a player to know that shit.
I thought you were gonna say like Silk meeting in my bedroom or something.
See, you gave me a 5.
Oh, freaking
if you gave me a top 10, then that's added. But you gave me a 5, so I gotta go to. And it depends on if I'm trying to fuck, and if I'm trying to make love that night, because there's a difference. Fucking and making love is 2 different sexual experiences. And I really do believe, like, that's why some niggas got unwanted babies, because they was making love to hoes that they should have just been fucking. Like, that for real shit. They were making love to hoes that they should have just been fucking. Just should bow. Alright, bitch. But nah, y'all want to make the hoe smell good that night or something. But y'all want to make love to a hoe. But that's... You know, babies come out fucking too, but you know where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shit, you had want to talk about what you were talking about with the shelter or something, being sheltered.
Do you feel like your kids, as far as like girls versus boys nowadays in today's generation? Like, is it still important to shelter your girls more than boys, or do you feel like now you got to just shelter them all? I feel like you got to shelter them all, and because there's so much shit out there. Not trying to, throw shots at any people with any different ways of life, but I feel like today it's a lot of accepted confusion with our younger generation. I ain't even talking about our teens. I'm talking about younger than that. It's a lot of accepted confusion that people make okay. And it used to be, you feel me, shelter your girls, the boys gonna be alright. But now it's like, hell, you gotta goddamn tuck everybody in.
Nah, we grew up and we was like sheltered like a motherfucker growing up, but when we finally got from up under that, we just kind of like went crazy and shit, you know what I mean? So we were kind of like, we weren't gonna shelter, you know what I mean, our kids back, but it seemed like our generation was more sheltered, but so we said we weren't gonna shelter this next generation like we was sheltered, but yeah, we the less shelter when we doing. These motherfuckers going crazy, so make me feel like maybe we should, like, it's the best to let them go crazy now or go crazy later. You know what I'm saying?
That's the question.
So, do they need to mature a little bit more before they go crazy? Because it's really sad how y'all need more. They going to jail and dying younger. You know what I mean? So it was the best that we were sheltered, and we go back to sheltering the kids, and then until a little bit later, and just let them go crazy later.
I feel that based off, what ours have been through.
It's kind of a now and later type thing.
Yeah. I would have sheltered ours a little more, but at the same time, I feel like some of them too sheltered kids be lacking common sense. Like, I still want my kids to know what the fuck to survive. Survival. You feel me? Like, they be lacking survival because they too sheltered. Mm-hmm. And I still want mine to be able to survive out here, with or without us.
You know, they don't even teach kids how to read a clock in school no more.
I test mine. Remember, we used to do that shit to them all the time. Read the clock on the wall. They so digitized.
They ain't got no digital clock. They
so digital.
They don't even know Roman. They don't even teach Roman numerals no more.
And what's so crazy? Even on my watch, I always set my shit to the old shit just so it could stay with me. You get what I'm saying? Like on some. Oh, you can't see it, but on some real nigga shit though.
They don't even teach Roman numerals no more.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's why I changed the end of my name. Instead of having the XVII,
like,
I just put 17. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't gonna really be trying to pronounce that shit like a dumbass. I can see somebody like it's QXV. QXV.
You know what I'm
saying? No, it's just QV.
Yeah,
just Q to 17.
That's it.
Shit. I was trying to pronounce it and shit. QXB.
Man. So.
Nah, nigga, the B is silent, nigga. No, the X is silent. It's just QV. QB, nigga.
Considering the fact that you have all girls, and this generation is a little different, would you rather be like, I ain't gonna say where you at, but like based on, you know, our kids' ages, in the next 5 to 10, would you rather be a young hip grandpa, or would you rather them just make you a pawpaw? Like, you feel me? Just wait on some time. You feel me? To have some kids, just make me a pawpaw. Cause you know now, like even with grandmas, with females, we're grandmas, and you get what I'm saying. Like, we're becoming grandmas. Just wait a good 15, 20. Like, that's what I said. Make you a pawpaw. You don't want. You ain't trying to be no cool grandpa.
I need at least another 5 to 10. 5 to 10 more years.
That still get you in the cool grandpa bracket.
I need 5 pushing it, but I need at least another 5 to 10. I'm hoping 10. Hoping more towards 10 this time.
Hey, I told you. I always had this speech with mine. My motto. My motto on that end is, I'm not your nana. I'm not your grandma now. You feel me? I'm at the live my life stage, like dead ass.
Right.
Y'all old enough.
I definitely ain't taking care of raising
man. But that's why, you feel me? I'm not your nana. I'm not your grandma. Don't put me in that position to tell you no. You get what I'm saying? To tell you, you know, we come from the era. We drop some off. Leave them on your porch. I don't know who it is, like, but I told you they was on the way. They was on the way.
They on the porch.
So they on the porch. But man.
Go to the door and let them kids in. Let them kids in on the porch.
I think I did your ass like that one time.
Yeah, we sitting at the door looking crazy. Yeah.
She just dropped us off.
Hey, mom,
she pulled it off. Like, I told you. Oh, man.
Like, goddamn, my feelings was hurt back in the day when Beyonce got married, and then when she had kids and shit, that shit broke my goddamn heart. But
why?
Cause that was my crush back in the day.
That was your crush.
Yeah, but our heart done got crushed again.
Oh, Riri.
Riri, ain't so like it or not. That
but it's Riri time.
Yeah,
Riri
damn, Riri
had
could have came and had a little play out with somebody with that. I mean, I had one more women. I would have got that. She was That one the
Hell,
ones.
you know who need to have one with me? Nick Cannon. Cause goddamn it, he just wants to spread and multiply. He ain't worried about no relationship with the bitch or nothing. Like, sign me up. Like, and I make beautiful kids. You get what I'm saying? And then you ain't got not one. Not shout out to Nick. Love you, love Wild, not all that good shit. But you ain't got not one. You see what I'm saying? Reese Cup or better on the roster. You feel me? Like, and Mariah Carey, she count, but she don't. Shout out to Mariah. Name my baby after you. But I'm just saying though, like, sign me up. Like, if you just trying to just throw him out there.
What's going on, Rick, man? How you doing, man? What you got going on,
Rick? Like, he looking at me like, bro, you gonna fight that blood up? I am.
Now, special guest Rick with us today, man.
For sure.
Yeah, they ain't peeped the homie. He just been sitting back cooling, you know what I mean?
Need to put his headphones back on, but that was making him lean and shit. Yeah, that's gonna be my little guest co-host, you feel me?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, man, we just kicking this shit today, though, man. You know, Valentine Day episode, man. You got anything on relationships you want to talk about?
I know this is an age-old question and all, but, and I'll answer on my end, too. But why do men cheat?
Black men don't cheat.
Sticking to it.
Just that simple, man.
I love the answer and I'm sticking to it. I love the answer and I'm sticking
Black
to it.
men don't cheat.
I think females cheat because it's an emotional deficit in the current relationship. Because females cheat off emotion, like, for the most part, 80%. Females cheat off emotion. But men just cheat because y'all greedy. But black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
But I don't think there's not one accurate way to answer that question for real. Like, it just depends on. I feel like cheating gonna be that shit is gonna be around like breathing.
That's how they got an open relationship.
And that's what I would prefer that more over any relationship. Motherfuckers always want to close. So why not just have it open and just know what the fuck you got going on in your house? But people don't accurately do open relationships. Like, people just think an open relationship is you just got permission to do what you do. No, it's still boundaries to that shit, nigga. And that's why some people's shit don't last. But if you really understand how that shit work, oh, that shit the shit. Now, fuck a polygamous relationship. Oh, I'm down for an open one. And I think that might have been the example that I was using the first time. I might have been more in the open one because, like I said, I couldn't do that in-house shit with, like I couldn't do all that shit. But yeah, like, giving you permission, and that was you should try that shit. Bitches in different states, that's probably the easiest motherfucking form of cheating a nigga could do. Like, but you have to be time devoted to that shit. And I think that's where, you know, the player had fucked up a little bit on my end. But you have to be time devoted on everything you trying to put on your plate. Would you get in a polygamous relationship?
For sure. I mean, not with another nigga. I'll let you have a girlfriend.
Okay. So it's a difference.
Even if I can't be a part of the girlfriend, I'll let you have a girlfriend, but not another nigga.
Because I had recently seen something about this lady. She had 2 husbands and a side nigga. And all of them got along. You ain't see that? It was something I seen on Instagram. I should have pulled that shit up. But yeah, she had 2 husbands, like, you know, that was her polygamous household. And she had an outside side nigga. And all 3 niggas got along. Like, so I was just like, I don't know how that worked, but you gotta have a bag for shit like that. I firmly believe that shit. You have to have a bag.
Everybody can get the bag together.
Yeah.
Everybody bring the money in one household
Yeah.
and pay one bill. And everybody just open with each other.
Yeah. It's like the big orgy. Nah, for real.
I mean, but I said I'd be involved even if I can't be involved with other female.
Yeah.
I mean, just can't be another nigga involved in my case. I think that turns into swinging.
Niggas have so many double standards. So, what you think about swingers?
They some nasty motherfuckers.
Do you feel like, because we really don't know, but we just know the stories and the rumors, but do you feel like that's where kind of Will and Jada failed at in the long run? It's like all that swinging and extra shit in the forefront,
Sure.
and now like all that shit come back on you and shit, and now you.
Like they put that shit in the face, but they still was hiding some shit from each other with that shit. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, why be open and then still be hiding shit?
See, people be saying like, I seen some shit on Instagram that said threesomes ain't nothing but supervised cheating. Like, and shit like that, but I wasn't looking at just like threesomes. I was like,
mean, it definitely keep the spice in the relationship. Like, don't get bored. Cause you
But
like,
so much other
if
shit
female
you
like
can
fucking
do.
females and you like fucking females, I can fuck female together as an activity.
like, me personally, I would rather. I don't know. That might put me out there like that bitch a freak, but I would rather be on some. What's that damn great movie called? I'd rather.
Shades.
Yeah, I'd rather be on some shit like that than to bring, not to the extreme, but and I'm talking about like spicing shit up.
Chains and whip.
Yeah, I'm talking about spicing shit up. Than to just like bring other people in my domain, cause a lot comes with that shit, and if you ain't ready for that shit, it's not even worth it to me. Some people, hey, I ain't got nothing against everybody in their sexual escapades, but threesomes just ain't never been my thing. I think I'm too selfish for that shit. Like, because I know most niggas, if you know what you doing and you know how to fuck and you kind of life done taught you and maybe OGs done really taught you the game, most niggas is not fucking for themselves. You get what I'm saying? They fucking to please the next bitch. No nigga really be, if you know what you doing, like I said, no nigga really be fucking for themselves. Yes, you gonna catch you in that. Okay, yeah. But you really fucking for the female that you with. So then you go to, then why are these bitches in love with me? You get what I'm saying? So boom. You know why these bitches in love with you. So I don't want to put myself in a threesome situation or position where I gotta think I know how you make me feel. You feel me? I be looking at it from different aspects. So I'm like, I know how you make me feel. I'm too selfish to even want you in my face, not behind my back. That's different. But I'm too selfish to even want to see a bitch get the same reaction I get or get the same feeling I get or like you feel where I'm going with it. So threesomes ain't never been my thing, because like what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine and what's ours is mine. You know the rules. So no.
Something like that, but what's mine is mine.
Yeah.
What's ours is mine.
And then even with threesome rules, bitches be that's like side bitches now who goddamn really don't know their place. Like the bitch in the threesome, bitch, you there to get fucked. You ain't supposed to be doing no fucking, if you understand what I'm saying. You there to get fucked and shit. Bitches be fucking the shit out your nigga back. No, nigga. You're here to get fucked by us, bitch. And that's where the problem arises and shit. You feel me? That's where it fuck up. Like, nah, you trying to fuck back. No, bitch. You're here to get fucked. It's rules to this shit. But I might just be old school. But it's still rules to this shit, bitch. No. Finna fuck my nigga in my face, like no. Now I got to just beat up both of y'all, and now the threesome is over with. Now you don't get no coochie.
No coochie.
No coochie. For real.
There's a man that can cook as much as a turn on to a woman as a woman that can cook is to a man.
Yes.
A nigga that can cook gets automatic panty drop.
Yep. A nigga that can cook is like a nigga that can sing. Dead ass.
A lot of niggas can't cook.
It's a 50-50 ratio. And just like even this past Christmas, the internet had a debate that kind of pissed me off about buying little boys kitchen sets. Like, that's too feminine, or that's like gay to buy a little boy. I'm like, what, y'all don't want niggas to grow up to motherfucking cook? You get what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't pink. It ain't, you feel me? Like, niggas gotta cook too. And real talk, having a man that can cook is like having a nigga that can sing. Like, that's a major turn on. Like, that, boom. Back to the whole, the broke shit, you feel me? Just like little pretty eyes and think like a man. He was broke, but that nigga could cook, and guess what? He got them draws. You feel me? He was broke, but he can cook, and he said he got them draws, and they came up together. So yeah, that's an attribute that, you know, that might get you on first night versus goddamn, you feel me? That might get the broke nigga on the first or the second on the first or the second night.
Cook on the first night.
You feel me? Like, and I mean, you know, this nigga kinda, you know, for sure. Hell yeah.
Put some aphrodisiac food off in there, goddamn, in the mix. You like oyster? I don't fuck with that.
I do. I just started eating oysters.
I can't do it.
Probably last year or the year before last. And actually, our little homegirl from Wax, she really introduced me to oysters for the first time, even though she had a different motive. But because, you know, oysters is an aphrodisiac that's supposed to get you there. But anyways, I think I want to say, oh God, I called you that night. The first time I ate them, I threw up. Did I call you from the bathroom? Like, I did. And the first time I ate them, I got sick and I threw up. But after that, I ate some from Juicy Crab. And I started seeing different oysters with different toppings and different ways of cooking them and shit. And I can't eat them raw. They have to be like steamed or grilled preferably. But yeah, I can't eat them raw. But boom. So question for you. I seen some shit that said a lot of women talk about ain't no more good men out here. But it is good men out here. They just don't want you. So what's some turn-offs? And I'm talking about like the average of, you know, women do, not necessarily just personal turn-offs, but you get what I'm saying. Like that's stuff women do that we might not know that men just really don't like. You feel me? Be fucking with that shit for real, but we do it anyway. What's some turn-offs?
From like a good nigga wanting a woman, saying shit like y'all trying to act like y'all one of the city girls, a lot over somebody, goddamn, like y'all don't.
Do you think, coming from a music standpoint and being a
nigga
producer,
really looking for that?
Like, I'm sorry, getting a side topic, being a producer and in music, say City Girls and Lotto, do you think that just be an image and these folks really don't act, they be totally different?
Yeah, for sure.
Totally different in the background, and people and females don't understand that. Like, they be praising an image really, because half of these folks.
Most of the time, yeah. Sometimes they be them real folk, you know what I mean? But shit, another part of the time, them folk be done had a whole husband and family at the crib, goddamn, whole nother shit away from that shit that they portraying, you know what I mean, on camera. You know what I mean? And every nigga ain't looking for a hot girl. You know what I mean? Or goddamn, whatever, what the city girl was calling it. You know
Every nigga don't want a city girl.
Yeah, don't want a city girl, you know what I mean? Who just want to goddamn, who just interested in goddamn taking flights and goddamn what gifts you can get. You know what I mean? About a nigga gonna do that anyways. Goddamn, some niggas want to know what you got up here. You know what I mean? What you think about intellectually, or if you got some goals, what kind of business shit you want to do in your future. That type of shit turn a nigga on, goddamn. You know what I mean? Knowing that a bitch actually got some aspiration that and goals that she looking to, you know what I mean, that she working towards and shit. Like, goddamn, that shit sexy, you know what I mean? Just depending on what turn a nigga on, different shit turn niggas on. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't always, you know what I mean? Only time a nigga really be goddamn giving that city girl, hot girl, some shit, some attention. It just weird. That shit look good. You know what I mean? And them hoes goddamn
for the moment.
Goddamn make it do it. That shit look good. You know what I
mean? It's your boy MD Uno.
And this wise guy killed the mouth for the South. Give him some free game, homie.
A little bit of free game for you, man. Hey. The Righteous Grind Academy, financial literacy, all your financial literacy needs for the youth.
Yeah, we created financial literacy cards on digital download. All you gotta do is go to www.righteousgrindacademy.com. Teaching the youth financial literacy, things you're gonna need to grow up in this society and be your own person, individual. Get that righteous grind.
Get that righteous grind. Got the $10 downloads for your financial literacy needs.
We
good. Yeah. We good.
Alright. Hey man, say man. Look, check this out. If you got them bars.
If you got them vocals.
Shit, if you got both, then you definitely what we looking for. Tap into that Bars and Vocals Showcase.
It's a new platform to bring out the best talent, whether artists or producers.
Hey man, get at that Bars and Vocals Showcase. Go to wegood.events and go sign up for the Bars and Vocals Showcase. If you got them bars.
And if you got them vocals.
If you got both, then get at us.
Get at us.
We good.
We stay good.
Real natural bodies, BBLs.
I'm slow on that. What the fuck is BBL? I forgot what that shit mean.
Like getting your ass done, getting your titties done, how bitches is all shaped like ants and shit, goddamn. So you still with the cellulite, the dimples, the jiggle, the little sag in the titties, the little, stretch marks. Might look like a goddamn oatmeal pie, might not. It just depends, you feel me? The little row, you feel me, on the hips and shit.
I'm for sure saying natural, you know what I mean? But shit, if you got that, you know what I mean, then I ain't got no problem with it. But shit, I'm definitely saying natural. That shit always more sexy, you know what I mean? Then or build the body.
So why do you feel like, do you feel society has made it an image for females to like be that or to follow that?
Yeah.
Everybody seems like they want to be.
Shit, goddamn Nicki Minaj say goddamn be a whole Barbie doll, goddamn. They got them hoes out there doing their whole body plastic now, goddamn. I've been watching, we watch Bots together.
Man, I still be watching
goddamn
Bots.
30 different goddamn surgeries and 30 different body parts.
See, I think folks be taking it to the
whole
extreme.
goddamn mannequin.
Like me, I would want certain things done only for like the mom body situations and shit. You get what I'm saying? Not even just to go to the extreme, just to, you feel me? But then again, you know, on another end, it's just like, be grateful what God gave you. You know, don't take that risk, don't take that chance. But it's just like, sometimes you're not really doing it for the popularity. Sometimes you want to look like your old self. You want to bounce back. And then me having all girls and seeing them grow and seeing what my body used to look like. Like, so I be like, I got teens now with bodies. And I'm like, that was me.
You got a grown woman body now.
So you just, I do. So you just, sometimes you just miss your old thing.
Each his own, I guess. Yeah, you can't tell y'all nothing. Y'all gonna do that shit anyway. Like, nigga can tell y'all that shit all day, but a woman gonna do it. A woman wanna do it regardless. If y'all don't like that shit, if y'all feel like something wrong with it, y'all gonna do something about that shit. Nigga can tell you that, preach that shit all day. I like you natural, I love you natural. I don't even like that fake shit. Your ass still gonna take your ass down to the doctor and be like, I ain't gonna do what you wanna do. It might not be to the extreme that you wanna do it. You might set some limitations because nigga, you know, your nigga or person you dealing with don't like that shit, but you gonna in some form or fashion you can get that shit done. Yeah, I just got a little goddamn. You know what I mean? I didn't do. You know what I mean? Alright, what the fuck can nigga say? Well, I'm gonna leave you, bitch, cause your ass went and got some surgery. You gonna do what you gonna do, Sean. That's what I come to learn in life. I mean, lead the motherfucker to water, but you can't make him.
That you can't make a motherfucker drink or thing. A bitch gonna sing. That's an ism for your ass.
Hey, DG. Oh, you right here, man. Before we wrap it up, cause I wanted to ask you something who was in your interview, man. How long you had to stay down for this shit before you got to the level to where you are now, and like what sacrifices and shit you had to give up, you know what I mean, to build yourself up to where you are now, you know what I mean? What you had to, how deep it?
Kick shit with Rick.
Damn, Rick, you gotta set you to the side for a second, Rick, man. We'll bring you back at the end of the show.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying, though?
You gotta ask me that over, bruh. You hit me with a tough one just then.
Like, what sacrifices, you know what I mean, you had to make, you know what I mean, to get to where you are in your career.
How long did it take you to get to where you are?
I'm still on this journey. This is forever. I checked out the other interview y'all had with the dude GSS. He was talking a lot of stuff that I'm actually, you know, that I had to deal with, and you know, what I'm doing ain't for me. I got with my kids, like that's the most important thing, and it's like with anything that you sacrifice, like that's the most important. Yeah. Like that time with them, like you start thinking about, you know, what, like, cause I'm a future type of person. Like I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm doing is where the world is going. And it's gonna benefit them greatly, you know what I'm saying? But I have to put the time in with it.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part about it, because you don't know that whenever you really on a journey. Like when you really going after something like a dream or something, you don't know what it entails. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where you finna go, what you gotta do. You pray if you smart. You know what I'm saying? You pray and you just keep going. You have that faith. Faith without work is dead. So it's just like you just continue to believe in what you believe in. That's why I'm like, I'm still on this journey, man. Like, I'm grateful for where I'm at. Like, I'm grateful. Like, because it's something that I wanted.
How you build yourself up? Like
I was broken down, bro. I was about to get married. That's the crazy thing. I was about to get married when I started this journey. Like, this girl that I was about to marry, I remember she looked at me in my face and told me I did nothing for her whenever I gave her my soul. Like, I gave her everything I had. You feel me? And it's like, this is the dream I always had, to do radio. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I was scared away from it when I was in college, my last year. I was scared to get behind the microphone again. You know, I was scared in the mother. But it's like, after that with her, when she looked at me and told me I did nothing for her, I just looked more, it just motivated me to go more into me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I am who I am, but somebody can really break you down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with that, so. And it's like at that time I only had a son when that was going on. And I was like, bro, I gotta make sure he good. Cause it's gonna get hard for little boys anyway. Yeah. And then I had my daughter, I'm super focused on it. I get it for JJ. I talk about it all the time. For JJ crack, but I stay away from the crack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
except for them crack times.
Even with us, goddamn, this podcast helped us out a lot. Like, we had been going through a phase. We wasn't even speaking.
Yeah. That shit like, therapy, man.
And, like, we dead ass wasn't even speaking for months. But even in that phase, we know we got each other. You get what I'm saying? So, like, our first show was really...
That's the first time really
like
talking
back, kicking it back. All that shit.
Hey, yeah.
So,
can you stand in for me on the podcast? How I know when you been talking and shit. I know if anybody got some chemistry with me on camera, you do.
Yeah.
So that was our first day. Yeah, they really got us back talking.
That's dope, man.
And on the back end, that shit be helping me out a lot with things I want to do. Like, because I always tell my kids, I want to start a YouTube. I want to, get on this, what you say, SM goddamn bandwagon and shit.
What is that? I don't even know.
Social media.
SCM?
Yeah, social media.
Yeah. They start putting new shit out there.
Okay. I ain't know what it
means. Your SCMs.
Yeah.
Social media. Okay.
I'm trying to get into all that, but
DSPs.
I don't know how, and I need more practice.
My thing would be with it, bro, it got to be, with anything that you do, you can't look for direction, and you just got to, your biggest thing you want to do is disrupt it. Because it has to be, at this point in life, it has to be innovative. So whatever you want to do, you just got to do it your way. You know what I'm saying? And you got to, as long as it stay your way, it's going to be disruptive. Because you're going, whether you get them, you ain't supposed to be doing it like that. Why are you doing it like that? But you still doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's just doing the shit. Forget what anybody think. Like, I've been on that wave, bro. You can't. Because it's like, I started getting on that wave only because I dealt with people that came here after they praise what they like about my work, and then they get here and they critique it. Oh, this. Oh, nah, I would have. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but.
I would have did that. Yeah.
Leave me alone. You feel me? You just came to see what I was doing. That's what I see now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I just say do it. Because I had people came to me. They want to know how I do things so fast. How you get that video out that fast? You just boom. And at first I used to be just telling people stuff. My partner, the one who brought it to my attention that, bro, why you just giving away the sauce? Because I wasn't looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like, shit, we teaching somebody how to goddamn do this. But now I'm like start seminars and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna start selling all this shit, like teaching all this shit, bro.
That's what everybody else doing.
Yeah. And I got the
webinars and all.
I got the goddamn. I'm trying to do some live shit. I ain't trying. I want people here. I don't want fuck that. We can just get straight.
Clubhouse a real good networking tool for that.
Yeah,
shit
it is.
Too.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga Throw It Off One. He put me on Clubhouse.
That's my.
You got a room over there?
Yeah, in Clubhouse.
Yeah.
No, you know the social media thing.
So you got a room in Clubhouse?
I don't know. I got a room. I know I can get on it.
Yeah.
I ain't starting no room on thing, but I had, somebody got to
Send you an invite.
Yeah, and I had got on it, And I was like, dang, my friend told me about it, but when I got on it, I was like, I had to wait for somebody. I had to really wait for somebody. And she couldn't do it because she had to wait 24 hours. Somebody she had, invited somebody else.
Kind of like real difficult to get on
but my guy throwed out one though. He the one who accepted me like within like 10 minutes of that shit. I was like, oh shit.
That nigga used to goddamn do comedy at the Ivory.
He funny as hell.
That's
he naturally funny.
Shout out to one.
Yeah,
but he throw. You feel me?
He throw.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's all I want. I wrote to.
Man,
trying to see what it took. You know what I mean?
It just take you really want to do it. It's just like I tell anybody this right here. Whatever you want to do in life, just do it. Like, because at the end of the day, like once you
give
start
up on some certain things that you wanted and things for a certain amount of time and sacrifice shit like that. Like,
have I ever what?
Things that you might have wanted to buy. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah, bro! Like this shit been difficult, bro. Like literally, bro. Like
you wanted to go somewhere, you had to say fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's the most difficult.
Discipline.
That's the most difficult part about it, bro. Is because it's like you got to really start. You got to think differently. It's things that I wanted to do, things I wanted to buy. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And it's like sacrificing, like literally, like how dude said, financial discipline. He was talking about that. Yeah. It's like, bro, it's hard whenever like you really used to just do what you want to do. Like, bro, and this has been a journey, bro. Like, this has not been, I ain't saying months of me not being able to do what I want to do. This has been years now. Like, and it's like, fuck, man, like, cause it's easy to do what everybody else to do. It's easy to get out here, but I can get fresh and for I can get out here and get on. Like, I can go out here and just be an Atlanta socialite and pop shit on my Instagram. That shit easy. Make good money and goddamn, literally, I know how to do the shit. All you gotta do is be fresh as fuck. Stay on your ground, go to the popping place. If you from Atlanta, bro, we cool as fuck out here. Nigga gonna fuck with you if you come around enough. You spending enough money, nigga gonna fuck with you. You feel me? Don't have nothing going on. Ain't gonna take that long. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to do what everybody doing, but I'm like, I don't want to do what y'all doing though. I want to be on the other side of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like, yeah, I want to do radio. I still want to do radio. Now it's like, well, if I do radio, I'm gonna go the biggest route. I'm gonna go syndicated. I might be here there instead of just being in somebody's studio. I got my own studio now. Like, well, shit, hell yeah. I don't know what you meant by that. What you mean?
In the budget, yeah.
What you mean?
All that shit, like I get like you see, like you got podcasts, you got radio.
Yeah, I do that shit. I just gotta figure that shit out. I ain't even.
Right, you go to radio route.
Hey, but I go both of them motherfuckers. Like I don't give a damn whichever way. I go whichever way. XM. Like I'm going whichever way they got the biggest bag, and they like, bro, you could do what you want to do. That's all I need. Once you tell me I can do what I want to do, bro, because that's whatever situation I got going on, I do what I want to do. That's what niggas don't understand. Like now I go set up, do this, get that, boom, boom. You feel me? When niggas like, bro, how you, bro, because it's like you looking for this, I'm doing this. You feel me? You doing that, I'm doing this. We got two different mindsets, so we moving different. Niggas got down looking at me, why, nigga, cause we move different. You looking for a certain thing, and I'm looking for something bigger. You feel me? You want the bird fed bag, nigga. I want to be goddamn getting that motherfucking whole motherfucking elbow. I want that elbow, open the bitch up like, oh, okay, that bitch. You know, when nigga got the bag for real, you like, damn, that nigga got a big ass bag of weed for real. I don't want the 3-5. Yeah. So shit, it's just like I know if you really want something in this life, you really got to sacrifice. And the more you want, the more you have to. You know, I feel you have to sacrifice. And the most important thing we have in this world to sacrifice is our time. And if you have kids, that shit gonna always hurt you the most. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because I said in that song with the tortured thoughts, I said, you know, baby mama love you and hate you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's like you doing something, you trying to create something, and you know what's going on. She asking for time, you trying to create it, but sometimes you fall short of that shit because this might come up. You know what I'm saying? And you like, fuck, you just want them to hold on. You know what I'm saying? Just please hold on. You praying for all of that just for shit to just hold on. But everybody don't see everything, so you lose shit sometimes. in the goddamn midst of the goddamn storm. Yeah, but that's it though. I need to get the what's the name?
What's that?
That. I should have grabbed that bitch before I had sat down.
Nah, we finna wrap it up though. It sounds good, man. Just wanted to chop it up. And I wanted to ask you that on last week, but it had slipped my mind and shit.
Hey, yeah, that shit.
Because this shit definitely went overnight, so I know it was a grind.
Yeah, this shit, man, this shit is passion, bro. That what people don't understand, passion. And a lot of weed smoke, because you don't know.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
smoke weed every
day, my guy.
Goddamn, bro.
It's just like, nigga don't understand, like, when you goddamn, it's like that weed with me. It like I gotta stay high, cause it's like shit. It's so much shit that go on in my mind, like so much shit I think about. I just gotta slow shit down. You know what I'm saying? I gotta focus, cause that's all I know. Like, you got to focus. I know that when you everywhere,
I be on edge when I ain't.
Yeah. I know that when you everywhere, you can't get it done. So it's like I gotta stay high so I could process, just slow these thoughts down, these situations down in my head, and just
going running through your mind.
Yeah.
I be saying the same shit.
In real life.
Cool Telly, man. Cool
Yes,
TV, my boy behind the scenes, DG.
In real life.
The first podcast studio in Georgia.
Georgia, Craig.
Tap in.
Had the thought before they even started thinking about it. Now they trying to recreate it.
Dope
but it
Nation.
cool though.
Yes, sir. Cool TV. Shout them out. Nah, I mean, we
I
good
appreciate
podcast. You already know. It's your boy Wise Guy Q.
Girl 100. Oh, my bad. The
I
mouth for the
can't
south
say
and
the
the
mouth
mouth.
for- you know what I
You see
mean?
what I'm saying? The mouth for the south and the mouth.
Decent.
I'm just
Mouth?
trying to, you know, I'm just
Damn,
trying
mouth.
to, remix it a little bit, you know.
Okay. Q, Wise Guy Q 100. Soufside 100. The mouth of the south and the mouth. And we good, baby.
Yeah, we good.
And you know how we moving, it's a movie when we moving, we the move, so fuck the movement, we been doing this forever. She say how you doing, where you going, can I join? I say JB, it's whatever. Yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the suckers in the city. Gotta put them for the air. Yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the suckers in the city. We gotta put them for the air. Hey, got me have a seat. Got a point in here. This what training top is me. We got a vibe you can't deny. We too hot like it's July. Got you feeling like that girl. Got you feeling like that guy. Yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the suckers in the city. Gotta put over the air.